But David's not totally worthless. I mean, he does do some things around here, but it's not very much. He acts like he does 90% of things around here when he does maybe 5%. You know, I do appreciate what little he does. I just wish he would do more. And not take advantage of me so much. He has managed to keep some things alive. And he does manage to do some things, but it's just not very much. But the biggest problem is he acts, not just does he act like he does more than he actually does, but he expects me to treat him as if he does more than he does. And I used to. So that was part of the problem, you know, because I believed he was doing more, you know. He just barely does the bare minimum. He's smart, he's fully capable, and he's really strong. He just, I don't know what his problem is. And I keep giving him chances after chances after chances. This greenhouse should be in a lot better shape. But these are the only plants he's been able to keep alive. Barely. And I don't know. He acts like he's doing all these great things. And really, I'm the one doing most of the work. I mean, not with the plants, because I somewhat don't care about the plants anymore. Um, it seems like we spend too much energy trying to keep, you know, a couple dozen plants alive. And it's like, we could be so much more productive and proactive doing other things. And this greenhouse is a lot cleaner than it was. I had one investor come down and he basically decided not to invest because he said, you literally have a bum living in your greenhouse full of trash and dead plants. And I'm like, yeah, I know, I get it. I don't really know what to do about it. I need someone to replace him because, you know, I don't like this place being like this. He wasn't even supposed to move into the greenhouse, but he did. I knew he would, and that's why I designed it the way I did with living quarters. This is supposed to be the living quarters. It's not finished like I wanted it to be done. He just half-assed does things, but basically, this back section is supposed to be a living quarters. And then this is supposed to be the heat sink for both spaces. And then, of course, you could use this side as well for growing things as well. But, and then this tote is supposed to be in the middle to where we can pipe out to the totes outside. And all we have to do is fill the totes on the outside. And then it fills the tote on the inside. And then we pipe from the tote on the inside where we need to go. But yeah, he doesn't finish anything. These solar panels are supposed to be outside, but he was worried that somebody would try to steal them, and so he put them inside. And I don't know if we'll ever get them put outside or not. You can't even get around in here. He's supposed to already have the extension put on, but I can't hardly get him to do the boxes. You know, it's like, well, we got the wrong box up here, or the wrong size boards. Of course, I don't know. He didn't say something about it, and I didn't catch it. I didn't know. But the baseboards that go around the greenhouse are 2x6s, no, 2x8s. And I went and got 2x6s because I thought that's what we needed. And he went ahead and put them in, and then we found out, oh, they're the wrong size. So I went and bought the right ones, and he was supposed to put them in, but he never did. And he went ahead and filled it in with wood chips instead of pulling up the boards before he filled it in with wood chips. So now it's going to be even harder to do what we want to do. But I might just say fork it and leave it as is and just go ahead and put the hoop up here. But what I want to do is put another hoop up front and then another 2 hoops in the back. Have this as a greenhouse, that as a netted area for blueberries. And then the back 2 halves would be hoop house, just all metal. And then put the solar panels and the battery bank back there, and that'll help keep all this warm in the winter. But yeah, I can't get him to do anything. These are the blackberries that David rejected, so I ended up taking over. He let them go feral. He didn't care about them anymore, so I've cleaned this up, and I'm gonna go get some more blackberries, primocanes, and plant them in here so that we'll have more. But I'm also going to put up, I'm going to put T-posts like about a foot apart down here, and then run probably field fence around these so that they can grow up inside the field fence, and then I'll reach in there and clip whatever needs to be clipped. You know, cut it manually, cut back what we need to cut back. And yeah, so I'll have 3 rolls of blackberries. David said he didn't like these blackberries, so but I liked them, so I'll just keep them and take care of them. And again, I'll plant some other ones in here, and we'll have multiple varieties of blackberries. They don't have to be all the exact same kind. And yeah, so this is my blackberry patch now. Or yeah, it was David's blackberry patch, but now it's mine because he didn't care about them and just let the weeds grow up on them and didn't want them. So like I said, I'll clean it up. I've already been cleaning it up, and I've already been taking care of them, and I'll finish that. I started putting up that pallet fence. David was supposed to help finish putting up the pallet fence, but you see how far he got. And but that's okay. I'm gonna widen it anyway. So I want to be able to drive my riding lawnmower through the middle and around the outsides. So But I'll probably work on that next week or two. Because, yeah, I got a lot on my plate. David's here 7 days a week. I'm here 2 days a week, maybe. So, but it's funny, I get more done in 1 day than he gets done in a whole week. He just ran off to Sherry's to go play with her. I think that's his new girlfriend. Not really. He's looking for a woman to have children with, although I don't know any woman who would want to have children with him. It's crazy. But I guess I'm going to get ready to go back to work. I'm sure they got a load for me soon. But anyways, yeah. Trying to clean this place up and be productive, but it's an uphill battle.